All right, so the next game we're going to play is called Expert Panel. And so what we're going to do is have our two lovely experts, Nick and Diane, which is right, I think, right? I just told you what you were doing. I hope you like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have these two be experts on some kind of subject, and we want them to answer your questions about the topic here. So not only do you get to come up with it, you get to ask the fun questions too. All right. So in order to inspire these two for what kind of experts they're going to be, what's an animal?
Porcupine.
I heard zebra. Let's do that. But thanks for porcupine. I like that too. And what's something you wouldn't typically see a zebra do?
Dance.
Dance. All right. So we're going to have these two be experts in some capacity on zebras that dance. All right, well, I'm here at Animal Fest 2021 here at the Toronto Convention Centre, and with us today are several experts on a little-known phenomenon that happens across the savannah in Africa, zebras that dance. And with us today we have two wonderful experts, and sir, if you don't mind introducing yourself to the crowd.
I'm Dennis.
Oh, is that it?
Dennis Smith.
Okay.
Sorry, Smith. Dennis.
Cool. All right, so we got Dennis Smith and Miriam.
My name is Dr. Stripey P. And I have been studying this remarkable phenomenon for many, many decades. Zebras that dance are very, very special creatures indeed.
Wonderful, thank you. I can pee. All right.
Dr. Stripey
Dr.
P.
Stripey P. Okay, I will not forget that now. Okay, cool. So, audience, just for those out there, do you have any questions about zebras that dance? Anything you'd like our experts to weigh in on?
Why do they prefer to waltz versus tango?
Why do they prefer to waltz versus tango? Excellent question. Experts, take us away.
I've got to say, they're actually a quite traditional creature. Zebras actually have a sort of 17th century sensibility. It's one of the wonderful things about them. If they could wear tiny little petticoats, they would absolutely wear them. So for them, the waltz is something that comes from a very deep place.
Wonderful. I never knew they had such deep souls, but Dennis, what's your take on this? Why do they prefer to waltz versus tango?
Well, we took waltz in the 8th, tango in the 2nd. Did the trifecta on the 3rd race over there, and zebra came through in the end, but yeah. Yeah.
That's like the triple crown of ballroom dancing. Great. Cool. I appreciate your insight. It's very thought-provoking. You say so much with so little. All right, and to our audience, any other questions about these zebras that dance and this phenomenon?
Could a zebra compete on Dancing with the Stars?
Could a zebra compete on Dancing with the Stars? You know what? I was watching the semifinals the other day. Some talented stuff. How do you think the zebras would stack up to the celebs?
Well, there is a remarkable amount of anti-zebra animus in the professional dancing world. I've seen it up close and personal many, many times, Dennis. I don't believe they would permit these wonderful 17th century loving creatures to actually go on Dancing with the Stars. People seem to be under the impression that 4 legs is a problem for dancing. It's very, very upsetting to me. And it's very wrong. It's very wrong.
I appreciate you sharing this with us, Dr. Stripey. We face bias everywhere in our lives. Why not in animal dancing competitions, right? Exactly. And Dennis, how do you feel about this? Do you get fired up over this kind of stuff, or how do you feel about Dancing with the Stars and zebras?
Dancing with the Stars was cool. Yeah, it was. We did it in Vegas. There were a couple of stars. North Star. Pretty cool.
Did you have Orion's belt too? I mean, that's a star.
Stars. Yeah, we danced with them. They were fun. Twirling. But waltz was in the 8th. Trifecta went bad. It went bad. Yeah.
That often happens, you know. I feel your pain, Dennis. I really, really do. You know what? I think that you should take the opportunity to return to Vegas because there is going to be a pro Dancing Zebra event outside of the studios of Dancing with the Stars, and we are going to make our voices heard. You should come. You should come. You should come and stand with and for the Dancing Zebras. That's what you should do.
Sounds good.
Alright. And so, you know, I think we've got reconciliation in the process here within this community. Who doesn't love to see it? But before we go, are there any last burning questions from our audience here?
What's the deal with Ricky Martin and the Dancing Zebras?
What's the deal with Ricky Martin and the Dancing Zebras?
Well, I don't like to gossip. But there is a story there. Oh my. Let's just say I'm not the only one who loves the Dancing Zebras. That's all I'm going to say about that.
What have you heard, Dennis?
Yeah, Ricky. He's living La Vida Loca.
Makes you go dancing in the rain?
Makes you go insane.
Upside, inside out?
Should have took waltz in the 3rd.
Shouldn't we all? Well, thank you so much to our lovely experts today. We've got Dr. Stripey P and Dennis Smith here. And you know what? I think this is a wonderful friendship in the making, so thank you so much for joining us today. Join us next week when we talk about squirrels who like the foxtrot.